My name is Sister Maria Corredemtrix. I am a contemplative sister with the Order Servants of the Lord and the Virgin of Matera. We are part of the religious family of the Incarnate Word, a missionary order founded in Argentina with the charism of evangelization of the culture, which we do by the spreading of the gospel in every aspect of human life. As contemplative sisters, we dedicate our lives completely to God through a life of prayer and sacrifice in order to work for the one thing necessary, the glory of God and the salvation of souls. And while our main mission here in the monastery is to pray for the church, for her members, and for the whole world, some of our sisters have dedicated themselves to the work of preserving the sacred arts, and in a particular way to that of iconography. Saint Dionysius says that the icon is a visible representation of a mysterious and supernatural reality. The Church throughout the ages has always used art in order to transmit the gospel message. It does so in order to make visible and intriguing the invisible world, that of the Spirit and of God Himself. In today's world, a time so strongly rooted in all that is visible, of all that we can see and can touch, it has become even more important the reappearance of authentic sacred artists.
El arte es en sí un medio eficacísimo de influir en las culturas, en el hombre, en su mismo modo de pensar y sentir. Cuán importante ha de ser entonces el arte que busca hacer presente a Cristo y a todos aquellos que son imagen de Cristo, es decir, los santos, y nos llaman a nosotros a hacer otro tanto, elevando nuestro espíritu y fe.
Throughout history, the icon has mainly designated the religious image of the Eastern Church, a sacred image transmitted and preserved throughout the centuries. The icon is a liturgical object. It is a complement to the Word, and it is only in the liturgy that it can be fully understood. It is a representation of a person or of an event, so that the person who is before the image can unite themselves to them, and through them to God. For this reason, we want to recover a tradition of the East that was never truly exclusive, but that has left great and admirable traces in the West throughout the centuries, and that belongs to the rich heritage of the Catholic Church. And what better place for this than a monastery, where the religious, who lives in silence and constant prayers, attentive only to God, to His Word, and to His presence in the Eucharist, can capture everything that her divine spouse has entrusted her to make present to men.
Como decía Dostoyevsky, la belleza salvará al mundo. En un mundo donde lo feo parece ser lo que reina, lo que impera, a través de la belleza de la creación y usando de la misma para representar la belleza y gloria de Dios, hemos de llevar al hombre a contemplar la belleza divina y que pueda así enamorarse profundamente de ella.
This past August, 9 of our sisters were able to attend an iconography course here in the monastery, where we learned, alongside our professor, Katerina Danieko, who came to teach us from Belgiers, the traditions and techniques of iconography, and each one of us painted an image of Mary, Our Lady of Tenderness. Thanks be to God, we will be able to attend another course this February as well.